Yes, those ones who missed about the previous videos that I've been uploading on how to do this inside knotless method, I would like you to give me attention, because in this video I'm going to try to be more detailed so that you can learn how to use this method.
Morris, the crochet master.
Alright, yes, my name is Morris, the crochet master, and I would like to welcome everyone who is watching wherever you are. Yes, today we are just going to see something that is additional to the other previous videos that we have been doing, and now this is going to be the inside knotless braiding. So those ones who would want to learn how to do this, please just give me your time so that we can do it together. Now, first and foremost, when we are doing this inside knotless way, remember when you're plaiting, like what you plait, the direction that you choose plaiting it, it's where it goes. So now when someone is going to do like a puff, most of those ones who always love doing the puff, it might be hard for you when you use this method and then you do it you plait it looking down. So most of the times I always ask my clients, like, if they're going to do the puff for a while, or maybe they will always leave it free, because now leaving it free, it is very easy. You can plait it in all direction the way you wanted. But this time around, she wanted to be holding it in a puff way, like most of the time. So here is the trick that you need to use when someone needs a puff. Yeah, one, when we are doing these, I always want you to focus on someone's head plus the hair. You just try to mind about the volume depending on the extension that she wants. Yes, sometimes when the client comes in need of a small braid, still there's the way you're supposed, there's the way you're supposed to use your extensions, so that it is not too much on her head. And then if someone needs something that is bigger, still there's the way you need to control yourself, like when you're braiding. So now let's start with this so that you can see it very clearly. This is how I do it. I just mixed the threads of different colors to get this view, to get this look. So now we just do this. This one I was a little bit far, but if you keep with me, I'm just going to make sure like I choose the angle that is right for you, so that you can learn how to start this. So I make sure that I make my 3 portions, and then try to be gentle here. But when you try to look at me, the position that I'm in, I'm trying to plait them looking upwards. Yes, because this one is going to is going to protect the hair for her. Like when she's holding a puff, it's going to be very easy for her, because they're going in that same direction of the puff. So those two lines, the two lines first, you can always plait them looking upwards, yeah, to the direction of your client, like the direction of the puff. Yes, and still, if this person would want to leave it free, it is also very fine. But that's why I was telling you that you should always first, like, try to ask first, so that you know, she always she would hold it puff always, or maybe she leaves it free. So when you understand that, and then you can always do it the way. But for me, I know she always want to do it in a puff way. So when I hold it this side, you can see like it is looking very well. So let's try to look here. I make my 3 portion this way. Then after doing all that, I bring it, I hold here like this. So here just have to look very clearly. And then I bring this one goes up, and this one's already down, and the third one is already on the other side. So you can see it is the Mali Kinky mixed with some threads. Yes, I'm just trying to do something that is something different. Yes, with the creativity, and then I start braiding. So since we have the thread inside, and now the thread is mixed with the kinky, so just that you just need to be as gentle as possible, because anytime you feel like doing it more tight, it is not good at all. Because remember, the hair extension of the kinky extension can really hold hair very tight. So if you also try to add your energy, it might be very bad for her. So when you try to look here, it is I'm braiding it going upwards, so it is going to be very easy for her when she's holding a puff. So on these things, there's some things also you need to understand. One, if you try to look at these braids, they are somehow very big, and now it comes to, if you plait them without calculating how many braids like this person would need so that it can remain comfortable for her, you might make a mess, like if you don't count it, because if it's too much, it might be uncomfortable for her. So that's why you just need to, you can see here, if you try to put it up like this, the puff is holding very, very well. You see, this is what I was trying to show you. So we can still choose the second line also to go that way, so that we can the hair can be protective, and still it can be very, very easy for her. So if you try to look at me, I'm just trying to make some big when I'm making the lines. You can see that I'm spacing them, I'm over spacing them. But why? It's just because of the extension that I'm using. I know that if it's too much, it might be uncomfortable for her. So I'm trying to do something that is very easy for her to maintain, and this is how it is. So those ones always ask me the things that I always use about the gel, that is the molding gel. So after making my 3 portions, I think this is the right angle. This one comes up, this one goes down, and then I start braiding like this. And this one, the third one already, it is here. And then I bring it this way, make sure that you don't hold some other hair. And now if you try to look at my fingers, like here, I'm not doing it tight. It is just, you just have to move your hands as soft as possible, because we don't want to create the tension of the hair and to make it to damage the hair. So this is what you can always do, just like this. And then I do start doing the braiding. Braiding is always simple. Everyone, I think, they know how to braid, but the only thing they always something that is always hard for them is to calculate these extensions. I've been seeing most of people, when they do these braids, you find like someone, it's a load on her head, like it's very, very many. And I always wonder like how these people manage, like late in the night when they're trying to sleep, how they manage to hold them just like that. Because I myself, I also sometimes plait my hair, but I always don't like it too much. I like it something that is very simple for me. Yes, but all these, I'm doing these boxes, you can see that are somehow big. It is just because even the extension that I'm adding is also very big. So please, I'm not saying that all are supposed to be done like this. No, it is just the way you calculate your hair extension that is very, very important. So now when you try to look here, I've changed the direction. Since I was plaiting looking up, now here I'm in the middle. I can still do it direct like the way it is, because I know that the puff is just going to be right here. So there is no way that I'm going to to turn up this braid that I'm doing right now. So that is the only thing that you can always come up with. then we know already that in front is just going to it is just going to come in that direction. So since behind we have made it that way, so it means everything is already clear with it's already clear for us. And then I always want you guys to learn this method, just because it is whenever the hair grows, it grows from inside. Yes, the hair grows from inside, so it means anytime this person might want to lock it, and then she will lock it without pain at all, and then still they become new. You understand? So yeah, that's why I would like you guys to learn how to use this method. It's very, very nice, but you can see it is somewhat different. In fact, it is different from the knotless braiding. So you can see I make here my 3 portions. I start braiding like this, but I make sure that I'm very, very gentle, not too much, just like this, and then I continue with my hands. You can see how they're good. Yes, this is how it is. So please, if you have any question that you would want to ask me, please, you can always go in my comments section, tell me what you feel, what you want to learn, and maybe you can get a chance and we see what I can do for you. Because now on this channel we always do different types of hairstyles. So you might find like maybe in your comments is where we can get our hairstyle that we can do. So now let's look at this one again. This one goes up, this one down, but if you try to look at my hands, they're as soft as possible, because I don't want to bring that tension for her hair, since it is already the hair is very healthy. You can see she doesn't have any broken hairline, so I would also don't want to cause that. So that's why I'm trying to use all these techniques, so that yes, she can remain with her hair very, very healthy. So this is how it is, and you can see how it is coming from down. Just look here, it is very, very nice. You see how it looks, and I like how the color is blending. Yes, if you didn't see it well, now it is here clearly. Yes, this is how it is. And yeah, most of the times when those ones who have been watching our previous videos of when we're doing the kinky, there's the way we have been plating, and after we just lock it upwards, so that it can look like these other dreadlocks, like the way you can see here. Like at the end, we don't just leave it that way, we just lock it coming upwards, so that it can look like dread. So this is what I got for you. My name is Maurice, the crochet master. Let me see you in my other next video. Bye bye, see you then.